Good afternoon, folks. I've been a little busy as usual, but in a good way. Um, we've been uploading a lot of sets. We uploaded Revised, The Dark, Legends, Antiquities, Chaldean, Double Masters, I think 2022. I'm currently I think Guilds of Ravnica was another one that we have uploaded recently. And by recently, I want to say all this has been done in the last 14 days. And we've uploaded some more Commander Legends. Still kind of working on that set. I think I'm up to I on that. I'll bring out that and kind of add it to inventory a little bit later tonight, maybe tomorrow. It's pretty time consuming to add it. So I've got J through Z to go. I'm finding a lot of value. For example, what set was it? Oh, Dominaria as well. So Dominaria and Dominaria United. So in Dominaria, there's a card called Unwind. I was not aware that that card was worth as much as it is. I think it's like around $1.15 each. Found several of them and a foil. Now the foil was worth about $15, so I got that uploaded. In Commander Legends, Boros Charm was worth a few bucks, and so was Dawn Charm. I found a few of those. And then there was a white legendary, I think soldier human, something like that. That was worth about $3 a piece. Found 3 or 4 of those. So I've been finding a lot of little goodies with my uploads. That's not counting, the cards from the dark and all that kind of nostalgic pieces. So that's kind of what this video is about. Just kind of showing you how, as you start uploading sets, you start seeing immediate responses to those sets. At least I do anyway. And what I wanted to show you here was a particular order that just came in. This one here is going to go to Sparks, Nevada. And I'll just kind of read off a quick list of cards here. So we got Antiquities. There's probably 30, 40 cards of Antiquities that's moving today. Then we have Arabian Nights. That's the other set. Sorry. Only one card from Arabian Nights. I really don't have a lot of it. I want to say I probably got like 10 cards from Arabian Nights. So it's super hard to get my hands on. Unless I just go and buy singles. But I mean, like from loose collections, I very rarely ever find it. Legends. Oh my God, I probably sold 200, 250 Legends cards. We're talking Active Volcanoes, Alabaster Potion, Blazing Effigy, Cat Warriors, Clergy of the Holy Nimbus, Cyclopean Mummy, Devouring Deep, Dirkwood Boars, Emerald Dragonfly, Flash Counter, Ghost of the Dam, Glyph of Destruction, lots of glyphs, Glyph of Doom, Glyph of Life. Then there's Hellswarm, Hornet Cobra, Keepers of the Faith, Lost Souls, Subdue, Siphon Soul, Venerian Gold, Wall of Shadows, Wall of Vapor, and Wolverine packs. Like it was almost a complete buyout of all of that. So awesome to see that stuff go. I hope it's returning back to the game. That is my whole intent of doing all of this bullshit in the background of adding cards and getting them back up and selling stuff. Yes, it's nice to make money, but at the same time, it's nice to get the shit out of the boxes and back into the decks and back into the playing realm. And if you're collecting it, that's fine too. As long as somebody's enjoying it and it's not sitting around in a dusty old barn somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. That's here. Anyway, we sold some foils too. Whipgrass Entangler from Legions. A Cursed Centaur, which for some reason the scanner must have thought I had one. So that was an erroneous listing. I ended up refunding the money for that. Sent them a message apologizing. I simply don't have that card. Not even in those stack of binders back there where I normally keep all those old school foils. I looked. I would have sold my personal copy. Doesn't matter. Didn't have it. Onslaught Crafty Pathmage. That I did have, so that was nice to see that move. But here we go, revised. Unholy Strength. I sold 48 copies. That was a buyout. I don't have any more. Bog Imp from the Dark. Brainwash from the Dark. Diabolic Machine from the Dark. Erosion from the Dark. Riptide. Savayan Elves. And Scarwood Goblins. Complete buyout of all of those singles. So again, about 334 cards, and I was missing 4. So this customer is going to get 330 old school cards, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, with the exception of Legion's Onslaught. The rest are all 1993, 1994. So that's my third one this week of selling the 93 to 94 sets. Somebody else bought, I think it was almost 500 revised cards. And that was probably the fattest set that I've uploaded in probably a year. I mean, thousands and thousands of revised. So it's good to see that, somebody bought 500 copies of the singles from that set. So I'm getting ready to pack this and attach the tracking number to get this one out. Here's some other orders. We've got a foil Dominaria Remastered Sneak Attack. Great card. I think I already had one in my Goblin deck. We got Scourge, Pyrostatic Pillar. 10 of those damaged. So those are going to move today. And I'll get these 3 orders packed. The rest I'm going to pack up first thing in the morning. They're due out tomorrow. So it's kind of fun watching as I upload these sets, just watching, like, usually within 24 hours to 72 hours. It's just like it's not an instant response, but it kind of is to me. It just seems, just lately, just whatever I'm uploading, bam. I mean, that it's just triggering the sales for singles out of those sets. And for some sets, like Guilds of Ravnica, Double Masters 2022, I am not short of those singles. Yes, the rares and mythics, sure. Maybe those I might be short of, but like all the commons and uncommons and some of the tokens from those sets and some of the lands, not so much. I mean, I'm heavy on those. But the fact that I'm uploading additional singles to those sets, it seems to just be triggering the sales for those cards out of those sets. So I don't know if it's because I'm reaching a certain quantity of each single. So, like, when I say 25, 35, 50, 75, or 100, even 200 copies of single cards from certain sets, it seems like when I get to that level, somebody just buys it out, just cleans out that whole stock. And then I got to start all over, uploading from backstock for those, which is good. So yeah, I still haven't quite figured it out, in the sense that I had copies of cards from these sets already, and they don't seem to be moving until I upload more copies of singles from those sets. So I don't know if just certain sets just kind of fall behind or whatnot in the sales, or if they're all viewable to a potential buyer. But I mean, I have damn near 460,000 singles online, and it just seems like only when I upload new sets, or only when I upload new cards to existing sets that I already have, does it appear to trigger the sales for those sets. It's really weird. Anyway, I'll probably figure it out eventually, or maybe it is something that's already explained and somebody out here already knows the answer. And I mean, if you already do, please, by all means, comment it in the video here in the comment section. I don't know everything about Magic. I don't even pretend. I'm just a guy in a barn that likes to upload lots of cards and get them back out to player pools all throughout the country here. And anyway, so that's what I've been working on. Just because I'm not on the video, just because I'm not posting videos all the time, does not mean I'm not constantly working on my store. Like every 5 minutes I have, I will just upload cards and then bring them out here and put them in the organized store stock. So behind me here, you can see where I kind of moved, I've kind of expanded the office, not really moved it. Like over here is where my wife will assemble all her stuff, all her orders, and that's kind of her workstation. It's the card sorting room as well, where the robots sit. We've got a couple tables left where cards have kind of broke out by sets, ready to upload. But as you notice in the previous videos, I had all kinds of tables with all kinds of cards laying here. I am happy to let you know, other than the two short tables I have out there, all of those are now online. So that's great. That's what I've been working on. It's not video material. It's very boring, very tedious, very slow. It's why very few people do it. I'm just going to fall off screen here. But I would love to do a video on it someday, but it's just so time consuming to upload. So I just don't know if there'd be any interest in it. But if there is, even if one person's interested in like how I upload one set, just let me know. I'll do a video on how I upload one set. And maybe, it's not 5,000 cards. Maybe it is. I'm doing Commander Legends right now. And again, I think I'm on letter I. So I still got quite a ways to go. And it's taken me hours last night and a little bit this morning, which I had to do some chores, didn't really have much time to work on stuff today. So yeah, if anybody's interested in like from like the beginning process all the way to like the end where I've just added the last card, click save or whatever, and look at the inventory total and just kind of see how I do it. I do it one of two ways, but I use quick list if I'm out here, or if I'm in the house, I just use a tablet, pull up this magic, pull up the set that I'm working on, and I just go in alphabetical order and I just list it. Quick list is faster. It's my preferred method, but sometimes it's cold out here, and I want to be out here first thing in the morning. I wake up about 4:30 in the morning, and it's pretty chilly out here that time of day. But come summertime, it's going to be amazing out here. But anyway, so I'm going to finish packing this up, get this out. I already sent the buyer a message of the 4 cards I'm missing. I sent it on the piece of paper too, just in case, because sometimes people do not respond to their messages in their TCG player accounts. So I think once we're done packing up these orders tonight, we're just going to go back into the house, watch some TV, and just keep uploading cards, and then bring that inventory back out here and add them to the store. And I'm thinking here, maybe I'll do another video tomorrow showing me applying like the stickers to the boxes for all the expansion cards that I've added to these sets, so that you can kind of see how I grow. And the one thing I've been kind of focusing on a little bit is the sets that normally sell well for me, the Commander Legends Commander sets. Set Commander cards and all that kind of sort of stuff really move. The reprint sets like Modern Masters, Modern Masters 15, 17, Eternal Masters, Iconic Masters, Double Masters 22, Jumpstart 22, Battle Bond. God, there's so many sets out there getting reprinted these days. It's mind-bogglingly difficult to keep up with as a single person doing that. Anyway, but those are the things I'm working on. Anything I'm kind of low on and I have back stock of, I try to grab it, inventory it, upload it, boom, and just start filling out these sets that I'm really low on. In addition to also trying to keep up with the new product. So buy a few boxes or 1 or 2 somewhere in there, crack them open, get them uploaded quick, do a video on them. it's difficult to do both and still try to take care of the ranch here. So daylight savings time. Cannot wait till it's kind of in full effect where I get a little bit more daylight in the morning and a little bit more daylight at night. Because it seems like I still go to work and it's pitch black. When I come home, it's almost dark. So by the time I take care of all the goats, feed the dogs, feed myself, by the time I get motivated to come out here, I'm already tired. And so it's hard to do anything between Monday night and Thursday. So I try to save everything for Friday through Sunday. And again, this is a Saturday. So I can get a lot of stuff done on Friday through Sunday to try to make up for it. But my goal is to try to upload 10,000 cards a week minimum. And I think I'm already at 7,000 cards this weekend. So I got 3,000 to go between now and Sunday night. And the other thing I've been trying to do too is, take care of the move of everything and then just kind of clean. I gotta organize this place. I mean, I've got a lot of my tools just kind of scattered, so it's just too many projects, too many distractions. I just barely any time to do this. So what's important to me right now is just getting stuff uploaded, getting orders packed, get them out the door, get the funds keep coming in, and just keep growing. I'll take care of the tools. I'll take care of the mess behind the scenes when I have time, I suppose. But we're getting there. I'm just glad I got my main desktop out here now. So I'll be doing some videos out here. You'll see some kind of in the background. You'll see this kind of tool wall over here. So that's where the view is coming from now. The other office over here where the inventory is, we're going to get some more racks over there, get some more card hotels coming in here probably in the next 30 to 40, 45 days maybe. I'm trying to fill every box I have already before I really kind of start digging into more of those card hotels. They're about 40 bucks a piece, and normally when I order them, I try to order probably 10 to 20 of those at a time, so they get pretty spendy pretty quick, but they're absolutely worth it. I like the scalability of them, and I can kind of move them around, reorganize and such without a whole lot of pain in the butt. Wasting time kind of trying to move like filing cabinets and card storage cabinets and stuff like that around. This is very easy. I just grab the card hotel, move around, do whatever I want, pull the sleeves out, rearrange sleeves, and done. Super easy to label and super easy to pull cards out of. So that's why I like them. They're worth the 40 bucks to me. A little more money than I want to pay for them, but they used to be 25 bucks. And yeah, so inflation, tariffs, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about is eventually getting back into card sorting. I have not done that in probably 3 months. November, I think, was the last time I did active card sorting. So I turned the subscription off for now because there's no sense spending money on the sorting subscription because I'm not out here sorting cards. So it's just a waste of money, a waste of my time spending money on that and not being able to load the machines because I'm not here enough to keep them going. Not to mention I ran out of room. So that's the other thing you got to be careful of with the scalabilities. You got to constantly have room. And I think I have one table of cards over here. They're not very well broken out by set, but I got to put them away. We're going to turn the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Right over here. So there's the card tables. And over here, so what I've been working on over here is starting right here, kind of off camera here, and off tilt here. There we go. So right behind these boxes, this is all stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 34 5,000 count boxes still full of cards that need to be sorted by set, and then alphabetized within the set. So we are still sitting on a fat stack. Now, originally I had 92 of these about a year and a half ago. So we've ripped through a lot of it. And then right behind that stack is kind of the beginning of all the sets. I put 5,000 count boxes down, and I've got them organized out by sets. They're not alphabetized within the set, but they're organized by the set. And then same thing over here. This is all sets, and then starting up here, sets. And it continues all the way down to the end of the barn on this shelf. And then up over here, towards the end on this over here, and we're going to turn it back, all the way down to the end over here where you can see some of these boxes right in here. And in this area here, this is all organized by sets as well. Just kind of give you an idea. And everybody in this business knows how many sets are in this game. So I probably have every set except for like maybe some special sets and secret layers and promo sets and just stuff like that. I probably don't have a lot of. I got a lot of dual decks, singles and commander deck singles and stuff like that, set commanders. But just about every set, I probably have a good chunk of backstock of, like probably 200 cards or more now. And there's more. God, there's more. I mean, there's 30, what did I say, 37, 34 more boxes over there of more stuff. And yes, it's pretty well mixed. It's hard to say what's in there. There could be some revised in there. I know that when I bought all this, they did forewarn me that there's not very much land in that. So not like your basic land. There's going to be some, obviously, but it's not like it's 50 boxes full of basic lands, because that type of shit I wouldn't buy anyway. I'd list it if I had it, but I wouldn't pay for it. Let's see what else. We've got a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh still. I've mentioned in previous videos. I just haven't had no time to get to the Yu-Gi-Oh line yet and upload what I have. I would love to have as much Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon as I do Magic. But it's just difficult when you're just one person trying to get everything sorted, everything alphabetized, everything listed as inventory, and then kind of sharing the responsibility for the packing. So, can one person do all this? Yes. But I'm gonna tell you it's gonna take years, because it has taken me years. But anyway, I am going to sign off here shortly, because this video has kind of drug on long enough, and it was all about giving you kind of an update, letting you know about getting your stuff uploaded. Don't be sitting on them. If you've got 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you got a handful of cards, get that stuff uploaded. Get it into your inventory. The sooner you get your numbers up, the sooner your sales are going to get up there. And then once you get to a certain amount of product online, bump up your shipping rate too, because that's got to pay for your time and your material putting that stuff together. So don't be putting your shipping out there at $1.99. You're not going to really get very far. And by the time the fees come out, you're going to end up paying for the shipping for free and still paying for the fee. So you got to be careful with that. Yeah, I better get off. Better get back up to the house, start getting some more stuff uploaded. As again, I'm just trying to get Commander Legends done. That should be about another 5,000, 4,000 cards to bring out here and get added. So, and maybe we can hit 365 over the weekend. We're at 360 now, I believe, somewhere like that. Maybe I'll do a video. I don't remember exactly. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit. Maybe I'm going to get the 360. Can't really remember. But I want to show you my number my inventory number by the end of tomorrow. See where we're at for uploads. Did I say 360? I meant 460,000. Sorry. Um, I hate saying this because I've said it so many times. I'm really trying to get to 500,000 cards. So, oh, I don't have my watch. It's the middle of February. Maybe by St. Patty's Day, maybe a week after St. Patrick's Day, I'm trying to have 500,000 cards in inventory. And I'm going to do a big video on it. I mean, I think it's a big deal. It's a huge milestone. There's some stores that will probably never attain that. And yeah, I think it's huge for me. It's a big milestone, and it's taken me years to get to 500,000 cards, and I'm almost there. I'm just under 40,000, just a little over 40,000 away. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this is entertaining or informative. I don't know. It's just stuff that I'm going through, and hopefully I'm showing it to you guys, and you have some motivation you get out of it, maybe not. But anyway, y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.